Ivor Cutler, Life in a Scotch Sitting Room Volume 2, a CD I found in the British Heart Foundation charity shop in High Wycombe. I used to tune into the John Peel show on Radio 1 at 10 o'clock in the evening, hoping to hear electric guitars in all their glory. But more often than not it was folk music or experimental percussion or throat singing. You might hear Slade or Kevin Ayres or Captain Beefheart, but you would have to wade your way through June Tabor or Lol Coxhill. The one regular non-rock act that seemed to appeal to my kind was Ivor Cutler. We would regularly hear spoken pieces in his Tales from a Scotch Sitting Room series. Comedy tales told in a soft, lilting Scottish accent. Often we would remember quotable lines and retell them to each other in that Monty Python dead parrot fashion. And then there were the songs, comedy that demanded you pay attention to get the joke, sung softly to a droning harmonium, sometimes like shaggy dog stories that kept you waiting for a groan-inducing payoff based on an obvious pun, like the song Shoplifters, being about lifting up shops. Ivor Cutler previously had had a whole career of comedy and songwriting. He had appeared in the Beatles TV extravaganza Magical Mystery Tour. But it is those 1970s John Peel show sessions that helped skew the worldview of many of my generation. The comedy is in the preposterously grand adjectives used to describe the minutest of details. It is the comedy of the unexpected, and of observations from an unexpected angle. It is poetic like Les Dawson, Victoria Wood, John Cooper Clarke, John Hegley and the Liverpool poets. In one well-known episode, in place of a trip to the seaside, the parents share out grains of sand, 3 each. They can use these to build sandcastles, while the girls, with small amounts of salt on their tongues, blow on the boys to give a sea breeze effect that is enhanced by a chance expulsion of spittle. This collection benefits from being recorded live, and there are points where Cutler is forced to drop the dour laconic observations to laugh at his own joke, and I had never before heard him laugh. I also found a series of jungle advice pieces I had never heard before, such as: on being attacked by an owl intent on pecking your eyes, slip on a pair of dark glasses. He will imagine that another owl has been there just before him, and he will sail off with a disappointed hoot. Life in a Scotch Sitting Room Volume 2, Ivor Cutler.